you?
I'm very well now.
Okay, shall we start?
Yes, yes, ma'am.
Okay, that's good. So, can you ask me first, as
Yes,
always?
sure. Which part do you like to?
Okay, can you give me a cue card, please?
Sure. Describe a time when you received good news. What
Good.
was it about? Who told you the news? When you knew it? How you felt about it? Why do you think it was good?
Okay, okay. One moment.
Shall I repeat again, ma'am?
Yes, please. Good news. When? Describe the time.
Describe a time when you received good news. What
Okay,
was it about? Who told you the news? When you knew it? How you felt about it? Why do
okay,
you think it was good?
okay. How do you felt about it? How do you feel about it?
Feel about it? Why do you think it was good?
Why it was good. Okay, so
Yes.
I use the 1 minute preparation.
Okay, ma'am.
I'll just set my timer.
Okay.
Okay, so now I start. Good news. Uh, okay, so I'm gonna start speaking now. But first, I'm
Okay, ma'am.
gonna,
I think I heard a lot of noise.
yeah, I think it's either you or Farheen. Okay,
Now it's okay.
I muted Farheen.
Okay.
Okay, so
Yes,
now
yes.
I'm gonna start
Okay.
with my cue card. Over the years,
Okay.
I've been receiving good news, different ones, but if I have to talk about or describe a time when I received a good news, it will be the time when I got an email from OutSchool. OutSchool is an online platform to teach. So I got that good news from them and through email, and I was really happy because it said that my application was approved and I was accepted. I could start to list my classes or lessons anytime. um, it depends on me when I decide. There was no pressure. So that was really, I was on cloud nine at that time because I didn't expect they will approve my application. Considering that many applicants, they were turned down. I could read some comments on our group chat or on our Facebook page that some of them, they would complain that, oh, I've been trying, I've been sending 10 times now, and I'm rejected 10 times too. So you can imagine how happy I was at that time. That was really a wonderful news for me because I was looking for a job that I could work from home. Since the outbreak of the pandemic, I've been staying home, and I felt I've been feeling so bored. So I wanted a little bit of change of my routine. Uh, so it was good news in a way that first I got a job, and second is okay. That's it. So your turn, Anish. Farheen, we will wait for your partner, okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, so Anish, what do you want? Is it cue card or part 3 questions or part 1? Cue card?
Yes.
Okay, your cue card coming up.
Okay.
Let me see. Here it is. Your cue card is about, okay. Your cue card is about water. Okay?
Partner?
Water. Water, like
Water.
H2O.
Sorry.
Like H2O, water.
Okay.
You know what
Okay, ma'am.
H2O?
Okay. Yeah, yes. Water.
H2O. That means 2 molecules of hydrogen and
Yes.
1
I
molecule of
understood
oxygen.
H2O.
Okay.
Some pronunciation maybe I can't hear to
Well,
listen
yeah,
like that.
Canadians, they say water. How do you say it?
Okay. Water.
Water? Okay. Yeah, here they say water.
Okay.
Okay, so describe a river or lake or sea which you like. You should say what the river is called, or lake or water, sea, what's the name, and where it is, what the land near it is like. So do you want me to type? Explain why you like this river or lake or sea.
Okay. Could you please tell me that question?
Okay, the bullet points, what is the name, and the second bullet point, where it is, and then third, what the land near. You know, when there is water, there is land, right?
Okay.
So the
Yes.
land that's close to that water, what's the name, or what
Okay.
it's like, you can describe, and explain why you like this water or river or sea or
Okay.
lake. So you need 1 minute preparation.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, 1 minute starts now. By the way, Farheen and Hetal will be partners, so Hetal will be the examiner first to Farheen.
Okay, ma'am.
All right. Okay, time is up. You can start speaking now, Aneesh.
Okay. I would like to talk about one of my favorite sea. It's located in Kerala at Kannur. This sea name is called Mudukulangada Beach. I think it is a very most beautiful beach in Kerala. I think near the one good land is the Sa, because that Murtala beach provide a marine drive beach. So I think in my country, number of there is no that much driving beaches available in our country. So this beach is compared to other beaches, they provide a lot of facilities, and in nearby one restaurant they provide some food items that also look like very beautiful, and they provide good food. Then why I like this drive beach means I don't know how to drive with the sea. So at that time last year I went to that Murukungal drive beach. That time I drive with my bike. So I think it is a most memorable day for me. Meanwhile, I ride with my motorcycle. That time, a lot of water came with a lot of water coming with my side. So at that time, I feel very peaceful, and it gives a lot of confidence for me, because I don't have to sing very well. But in that time, I go to drive in that beach. I feel it's not problem. Swimming is not necessary for driving beach.
Okay, time is up. All right.
Okay.
Good job, Anish. So I could imagine when you were talking and describing you rode your bike, and I could imagine it was like in a Hollywood movie, going to the beach or to the sea. Is that how you look like when you ride your bike? You were like you were like in a movie, like
Yes.
Tom Cruise, like James Bond or something.
Not like.
Okay, so
just I suddenly imagine, and then I.
oh, okay, so it was not real.
Yeah, it's a real.
Oh, okay.
I think two years back I went that beach. Then I tried that beach. It is one of the most familiar beach in our state.
Okay.
I think in my state there is not that much marine beach available in our state. That is the only one beach available in Marine Drive Beach.
Oh, that's wonderful. Yeah, I felt, it was refreshing to listen to you talking about that beach and riding your motorbike. Okay, so let's take the girls,
Thank you.
Farheen and
Thank you, ma'am.
Hetal. You're welcome, Aneesh. And then after that, I'll take care of Jubaer. And I'll give you questions also, guys. Still have time. So, Farheen,
Yes, ma'am.
where is Hetal? Hetal is there?
Yeah, I'm there.
Okay. So you will ask Farheen first.
Which part would you like? Part 2 or part 1, part 2, part 3? Part 3. Okay. Just give me a minute. Oops. Yeah. I would like to ask you about arts. How do people in your country feel about art? In my country, most of people prefer science and management science. I have in my country we have few universities who promote art, like painting, sketching, something related to art. But I don't have any experience to go theater and see live on drama and
any experience. In my country, it's I believe elite class involved in these activities. Most of middle class students or belongs to middle class country. They focus on their studies related to professional degrees. So we have few universities or colleges. It's a private organization. They promote art.
Okay. Do people in your country prefer music over art?
Yes, they did. Most of youngsters, they form in a group and promote their talent through social media, because it's a very cheap medium to showcase your interest. Hello.
Can I ask another? Okay.
Hello.
What traditional art forms in your country?
In my country, traditional art is infrastructures of many buildings. That is a traditional art. We have many old buildings to convert museum and libraries to preserve as a heritage and to showcase our art. But they also pay more attention towards industry of arts.
Okay. Let's move on from art in your country to art education. Do you think children should study art in school?
Yes. I think school have to teach art as a subject, and it's include as your curriculum, because many children have interested in different way of arts, but because they don't have any facilities to pursue their interest as a career. So in my opinion, school have compulsory art subject.
Okay. How can children benefit from learning about art?
Because art has very creative and innovative subjects. When people thought and create their own theories in a form of pictures, in a form of statues, in a form of anything. So it's very creative or innovative.
Okay, so last question is, do you think the government should provide support for art and cultural activities?
Yes, I think in many countries, people did preserve a budget for these activities, but in underdeveloped countries, they don't focus in these activities. Many private organizations arrange in a very limited budget. So it's not for overall the nation, it's for limited class or limited people.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Now it's my turn?
Yes.
Okay. Which part do you prefer?
Part 3.
Okay, part 3. Okay. I'm going to follow up question about time wasting or time. Okay?
Yes.
How can we avoid wasting time?
Oh, interesting question. We can avoid wasting time by doing many things. First and foremost, just don't procrastinate your work and don't keep on scrolling on Facebooks and all the social apps. Try to follow that by involving us in some activities which keeps us busy, and we learn from that and not waste our time.
Okay. Is time management important?
Yes, of course, time management is very important in day-to-day life, because if we are not organized, our life is very unorganized and we can't succeed in our life. So to be successful, time management is very, very important.
Okay. Do you think relaxing is a waste of time?
Relaxing is very important.
Is a waste of time.
Is it, sorry?
Do you think relaxing is a waste of time?
I don't agree with this sentence completely, because when a person is working, even if a person is a housewife or even staying at home or is working outside, person need to relax to unwind themselves, because if they relax, then only they can come out with the good results. So relaxing is not waste of time at all.
Okay. The last question is, should parents help children manage time?
Yes, today it is very important that children learn to manage their times, because if they don't learn to manage their times, for their career it is not good, and they should know what times they should deduct for the studies and what time they should have there for playing. So they have to teach their children to time management.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, guys, so I'm gonna give you questions, but first, Jubaer doesn't have a partner, so I'll give him questions myself, or I'll give you a cue card, Jubaer. Is that okay?
Okay, ma'am.
And then after you, I'll get back to Aneesh, and then Farheen, and then Hetal. Okie doke. So your cue card is about describe a polite person whom you know. Okay?
Okay.
And then your bullet points.
Communication related to cue card.
Yeah, it's a cue card. Describe a polite person you know. Who is the person? How did you know about him or her? Explain why you think this person is polite. You can start. Do you want to use 1 minute preparation?
Okay.
Okay, your 1 minute starts.
About the topic.
Sorry?
Do you have any 1 minute to think about the topic?
Sure. Okay, YouTube. Hello there. It's quiet for now.
Okay, ma'am. I'm gonna start.
Okay, you can start now. Go.
Okay. I'm going to talk about the person. He is polite. He is my friend. Professionally, he is a doctor. His name is Dr. Hetal. I met with him when I was in higher secondary. He's usually time in every day. So he different way look so cold. He haven't think too much worries about any situations. We know about that our anxiety have created from tensions. Whenever we are too much worried, that create the different disease which is related with the tensions. But he is totally cool mind.
I think you have a problem with your audio, Jubaer. I'll wait for him to come back.
Okay, ma'am. Network interrupted me.
Yeah, don't worry. It's okay. So continue. You
Oh,
still have 10 seconds.
okay. But if we know the way and how to solve it, that can give us the proper situations.
Just continue a little bit.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, that's
Network
it.
have interrupted me again.
Don't worry, don't worry. Okay, let's move to Farheen. Farheen, are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you need a 1 minute preparation?
Oh, ma'am.
You
Can I
just,
start?
sure. Yeah, you can start now. Go.
I meet many person in my life who have patience, but one person which is very polite. She is my sister. She is really polite. She have patience and she's very kind and humble. When we was kids, she is very calm. She is very, she helped me a lot when I'm behaving like annoying person, and she teach me how to patience yourself, how to calm yourself. Many times I got panic in some situations, so she give me guidance to how relax yourself and do your best in these situations. So she, in my opinion, and she is very perfect. She is very perfect person of politeness.
Okay, so you still have 30 seconds, 35 seconds. That's fine.
Yeah.
That's okay. So I'll give you a quick feedback. Polite, you describe your sister as kind, patient, and not annoying, and giving you guidance to relax if you are, I don't know, if you feel something not good. But politeness is not kindness. That's a different thing. So when you say polite, you know how a child, when a child wants to request something, and they would always say please, and that's politeness. That has nothing to do. That has nothing to do with patience. So please, and then if they get annoyed, they don't go insult someone right away. They would just say, "Oops, I don't think I like the way you said it." You can say that. That's politeness also. You don't insult anyone because you are polite. You are not rude. It's the opposite of rudeness. For example, you are in a meeting and you don't use your cell phone, you don't talk to your seatmate because that's not polite to the speaker, for example, during the meeting. So that's how a polite person is. But kindness is different. Kindness is you want to help someone. When someone is upset, you are there to give that person some encouraging words or some, just comfort the person. That's kindness. But that has nothing to do with politeness, like I said. Okay, and then Farheen, I know this is also, it's also it's a common problem. I hear it with everyone, and me too. I do this sometimes or many times maybe. When you say she teach me, you were talking about your sister. She teach me. What do you think is wrong there? Farheen?
Hello?
Yeah. It's wrong to say she teach me. She give me guidance. That's incorrect. So what do you think you can do to correct it?
Okay.
I don't know if you understand.
Hello?
Okay.
Hello?
Okay, Hetal, it's your turn.
Yes. Shall I start?
Yes.
Same question?
Same question. Yes, please.
Okay. Being polite and respectful to others is a very good quality and makes us a good person. Today I would like to talk about someone who I know in my university lifetime. Her name was Tarika. She was she was a helper in my college, and her name we used to call her aunties, and she was in her late 30s. She had a long hair, and she was dark in her complexion, and she was a person who always liked to help everyone. She never liked to say no to anyone. So she was very helpful, and she used to respect everyone in the college, in the university. Even there are people who are very harsh on her, but still she would speak in respect with everyone. And for example, I would like to give, and she was very helpful. I would like to give an example. When I went to university, one day when I went to university, I was not feeling well, and I was having a bag with books. And she saw that I was not feeling well. So she came and she helped me and took to the fourth floor with the bags in it. And it was very heavy, but she helped me to reach there to the classroom. So from that we can see how kind and how polite she is. And she talks politely to everyone. Yeah.
Okay.
So I think this is one of the polite person that I ever seen in my life.
Yeah, you did well with the description. And it's good also that you incorporate those other qualities. But at least you know, for example, if you are with the examiner, at least the examiner knows that you understood what's the meaning of the word. Okay. All right. So there's something that I want to point out, Hetal. You mentioned my university lifetime. Do you think you can?
During my university studies in university, during my studies, maybe.
Yes, you can say that, or you can say my university time, or university days. My university days, because lifetime is like your lifetime, until the end of your life in this world. So that's your lifetime. Okay. So I think that's it for the feedback. And yeah, I could notice that you've been struggling with what else to say about being polite, because I noticed you repeated she's polite and she's I think 3 times. Yeah. Yeah, but that's the trick too. You can incorporate if it's the person polite. You can describe, yeah, she always uh, talks to everyone in a nice way. She, even if the other people, even if other people are harsh, then she doesn't return harsh words to them. So that means you understood. And then aside from that, not only that she's polite, she's very kind. So that's really a good thing because you still describe the person. Okay? And I like it when you describe that she's got long hair and dark complexion. So you can make a picture of the person that you are describing.
Yes.
All
Okay.
right.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Now, let's get back to Aneesh. Oh, Jubaer. Aneesh, did I call you already?
Yes, first time I speak with you, God. After that, I didn't get chance to speak. I think Jubaer is waiting for speaking section.
Okay, so you did already the polite person. Did you do already?
No,
Not
no,
yet?
I didn't did. I didn't did.
Okay, okay. Okay, Jubaer. I think Jubaer answered the questions.
Yes.
Okay, so now it's your turn. Anish, you
Ma'am,
can.
I think Jubair that he's speaking time some network issues, so he didn't speak more. So we will give
Yeah, he
chance to
can.
Jubair.
He can send me an audio clip because Messenger is better reception, has a better reception than Zoom, I guess. When you have
Okay.
when you have some kind of internet issues. So it's your turn, Jubair. Can what did he write to me? I think nothing. Okay. All right. So now you can. Okay, it's your turn, Anish. The same question. Can start now, or do you want a 1 minute preparation?
No, ma'am. I'll start.
Okay, start now.
In my college days, I met one of my tutor. He's very polite person because why he's very polite person means she is very patient. She started to teach me and my friends. At that time, we are listening more in subject wise, but we don't understand that is some particular topic. So I think that time we felt very shy and we don't know how many times we can ask with her again. So at that time, me and my friends very shy. That time she again came our class. Then she told again repeatedly. I think it is a good mannerism. She know how to teach about me. And nowadays, a lot of students doesn't know how to study very well, but they want to interest to study more, but they didn't get that much a chance. So in this type of human beings will have to develop our career as well as uh, they will share their knowledge. So it is the most important things in our life. That time I learned about from her. We will do any work. We will enjoy the work you do. Do the best you can. That is the one of the most beautiful line she told me. So I think in the teaching profession is the one of the most beautiful field, and they feel they want a lot of politeness in their field. So they struggled a lot of things about how they teach the
Okay.
students at that time.
Thumbs up.
Also,
Okay, doke.
okay, ma'am.
All right. Okay. So I won't give you any feedback now, Anish. Let me just ask Jubair if he still wants to speak.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, that's about it, guys. All right, bye YouTube.